We are at the wrong station. How did we get this wrong, Atulya? She's like, guys, be here at this station on time. She had one thing to do. We woke up really early, not to miss the train at 6:50, but we were at the wrong railway station. Thank goodness the Peta bus station is only 5 minutes away, so we quickly grabbed some snacks and took the next bus down south. And we wanted to go to Hikkadua, which is passing Kosgoda, where the beautiful villa is located. But we know that Hikkadua has more beautiful beach strips and cute cafes, so we wanted to go have our breakfast. While we were looking for cafes, Atuli was helping Hillary remove her knots. Now, this part of the trip was not planned. We just wanted to experience the vibrant coastline and all the lively cafes. But at this time of the day, Hikkadua is a very quiet town. People are just waking up, shops are just opening. So I suggest you do your research about the cafes, their opening times, and even their menu, because the food here was a little pricey. And it was the only cafe that was open from that entire stretch. And we decided to just settle down a bit because we had a rough start and had loads of catching up to do. After exploring the bohemian hippie cafe called Friends Indeed that we found on Instagram, we wanted to walk a bit, look for some ice cream places because the heat index in the country right now is extremely high. Don't know why we even wanted to go to this beach. We were getting properly fried. We decided to get onto the main road again. We did not find any ice cream or cafes that we were looking for, so we decided to get the bus and go to Kosgoda, although we're going to be a little early to check in. We are finally inside the Cuban sensation that we have been dreaming of for far too long, the Havana hues. Everything is what we were looking forward to. We got a watermelon welcome drink and we had about 30 minutes before checking in, so there was enough time to slowly unravel and ease into the beautiful space and little details of this Cuban villa in Paradise Island. I have a crime to report to you. We were deceived into thinking this was an ice cream parlor, but it was actually a play area with caged pets like rabbits and parrots. I'm not pro all of this, but I also know that rabbits are not safe in the wild, so I hope that they are well taken care of. And also, the real crime here is the fact that they deceived us in this heat into thinking this was an ice cream parlor. But yeah, never mind. So they have a very interesting concept of a backyard which is on a high slope, and there was this shrine that had such a beautiful elevation, sort of like this facade, and then it's an open nook. How stunning and cozy is this? They have more projects in the background. I believe they need a little bit more time to complete, like these pathways that leads to more open nooks, like this chess area. So we checked into our room, the cinnamon bun, the only available option from the fully booked Havana hues. There were families pretty much occupying all of the other villas, and they all have different aesthetics, by the way. So this is the cinnamon bun, and it's a breath of fresh air, I would say, because I have not experienced something like this. It's a really long room with 2 master bedrooms, a bunk bed, and 2 of my friends planted. But the view is so beautiful. It's the middle area of the entire space. I kind of expected Cinnamon Bun to also have the same rhythm as the rest of the villa, all the playful touches, but I also understand it requires a bit of a visual break from all of that.
Don't jump.
Cinnamon Bun has a very odd layout because we are placed 1 level above the kitchen and the dining area. It is not for the differently abled. This is what it looks like from the outside. We were at the east wing, and also our designated washroom was downstairs. So every time we had to go, we have to take the stairs and come down. And we wanted to make the most out of the day. Although we were really tired and wanted to, take some rest, we just decided to take a dip in the pool and then take some photos and make the most of today because the weather is still good. Having soul sisters also means that we have to share the washroom when we really, really have to, especially when it's placed downstairs and we didn't individually want to go separately. We came upstairs, did our glam, and went ahead to have our late lunch. To add a few missing pieces to the puzzle, right when you enter Havana Hills, you have this middle area that divides into two, with the left hand side having a flamingo bar. This is actually just for pictures because the bar wasn't really that functional, meaning that there were no stock, no nothing. But the washroom was really beautiful. And then on the right side is this room with two massive tables and these timeless antique pieces. Also, these tables have these porcelain tiles, probably from a old Cuban kitchen. I do also want to talk about the exquisite level of detail in every corner, from the little antiques to the outdoor areas. They have really thought about every single space and how the person inside that room is going to feel like. Now that we're all cozy, it's around like 7 in the night,
And we are experiencing some
noises.
some spirits.
Hillary decided to show us a comment of a person who came to this place who experienced some sort of paranormal activity. And she's like, I didn't want to tell you guys before because we might not end up coming on this trip. So.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hillary. We feel so much better right now. Getting this information when we just came.
Definitely
Wait until tomorrow, but I kind of wanted to see your reaction. So.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind.
But I feel like maybe that was just a tap leak, bro, and then those buggers.
Yeah, and the comment said that they heard tap leaks, or like the tap was just running out of the blue. But to be honest, we use the washrooms here.
Like they broke.
Yeah, we broke a tap. So
Because all of them,
most probably we will hear leaks.
the appliances are so outdated. So like, that's definitely not spirits. Let's start from the very beginning, okay? So we went to Kosgoda, which is about a few kilometers away from Kosgoda, this place. By the way, Kosgoda is not a tourist attraction.
Yeah,
like, look, it's
not.
not a, it's not a destination.
Doesn't even have a food city here.
I don't have a toothbrush.
Because we couldn't find a food city. We would have found a pettikade if we walked a bit, but we were so tired.
And it was too sunny.
Yeah, so the check-in time was 2 and that was way too late. Somehow we went to Hikkaduwa, had our late breakfast and came back again. And we were still about 30 minutes early. So the moment we walked into that cafe, all these guys, right, who we thought were customers were actually like the staff members. They were all like starstruck, like we were like, oh my god.
Definitely did not
They
expect
thought
clients.
we were
Like,
Indian.
they
They thought that we were Indian, that's one thing. These are Sri Lankans, by the way. And probably thought, oh my god, like where are these girls
Did you
from?
see-
Are they displaced?
Did
Like
you
how
see
did
the
they
guy?
come?
And we got an invite for the beach.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was an invite for a beach party, but Hikkaduwa is a little too far and there's no Uber or pick-me's around here, so we can't really take that risk. So we decided not to go in the night
I mean,
and
yeah,
get
no
lost.
shit.
Invite might not have been legitimate. We would have been invited to a very sketchy and dodgy place, and we literally have no idea who's turning up. So anyway, all of that aside, we weren't really happy with what we got because it was just a salad and a bunch of French fries, and I think, I don't know, I mean the whole cafe experience altogether is not, it's
Yeah,
alright, but yeah, I think we overpaid. Hillary just checked that the beach party is legit, so it's not like a fake thing. Just letting you know. It's always good to check, especially I feel like as like female travelers, we always have to be like very well aware of what we're attending to. With the villa, when we walked in, there was no like admin, there's literally no lobby. It's so casual, which is what we experienced with Thalalla. It's the other branch. They have all these villas, right? So the two villas that we know of is the Thalalla, which has a Greece theme. I'll actually insert a video. And then they have the Havana Hills, which is like a Mexican villa situation. It's so beautiful, you already know this. And we were so excited to come, right? And we were so tired after taking the bus when Atule decided, She's the best travel planner. Like, if you
I mean,
want
at least
to
we're here,
make an itinerary,
right?
contact Atul.
At least we're not lost, bro.
We're not
What
lost.
is this?
We made it. We made it 30
Alive.
minutes. Yeah, and we came early, like 30 minutes early. So when we came, there was no lobby, nothing. We just walk in. It's such a peaceful, cozy place. There was this staff guy. He was checking like our details, and then he was like, there's no reservation for you guys. There's somebody else who's gonna have the cinnamon bun. So over here, there's different sort of like villas, like separate rooms, and every one of them has a theme. So basically this is the cinnamon barn. Aduli doesn't understand the concept of a barn. She says that it's something that you keep animals in,
I mean,
and
is it not?
yeah,
That
but
is what
also
it
as you have to go on Pinterest and you will see there's an aesthetic that some people love, the whole rustic farm off the grid vibes. I mean, the
Yeah, you
room
love
is it's
that.
cool,
I
right?
mean, most probably we will get murdered
just needs
tonight
more
and
lighting.
nobody's gonna know.
It needs more lighting. You have to speak louder, babe. She's
like lighting.
no
I'm
light.
Oh my god,
It's
the
the
lights
light.
are flickering, which means there's a ghost present.
Atul has been so excited ever since Hillary
think
said
that
there's
is
ghosts.
something
She's like, let's do some ghost hunting. Let's oh my god, let's watch a horror movie. We're actually about to watch a horror movie. We decided to sleep a little early, have our dinner in a bit, and then there was a slight issue and we had to sit there for a bit, and then it was all sorted out. But then I think sometimes we need that sort of more warmer, pleasant welcome. Like that's what something you expect, right, after reserving a place and looking forward to it for weeks. And this guy was like, we don't see your name, like you're not there. And then we had to call the management, like a particular number, and he didn't even bother calling
To
them and
answer.
saying, like, as if like very but we just randomly thought of walking in. Yeah, walls are very thin at the cinnamon barn. It's basically
Wood.
with wood.
Basically, that's what it is.
The kitchen is downstairs, the dining area is downstairs, and there's actually 2 cinnamon barn villas, I think, on either sides and one on top. We have another bed there, but we decided to sleep here and might actually use the top bed.
Yeah,
in
and
the
fall
night.
on us and kill us.
I've never experienced
Most
it. I tried my best not to topple, but I can't guarantee. Okay, so
It's not too bad. You said it yourself.
I mean, listen, we all fart, okay? Nature calls, okay? And this entire villa is booked, and there's a lot of kids. When we first came, there was none. It was so peaceful and cozy, and all of a sudden families came, and then we were using the pool, and I think they were kind of waiting for us to get out of it so that they can use it.
We were
There was a
desperate,
bumper
yeah.
castle for them. There was some fun things after we came out of the pool,
I know,
which seemed a little sad because
Yeah.
we thought we were kids too.
I don't
We
think
would've-
they think that.
Okay, fine.
It's okay, she's a child at heart.
Yeah.
We're children at heart. We were really upset that it might start raining because my dad decided to show us this video, right, of a tsunami warning. I don't know where and how, and apparently it's some well-known media organization.
Did you see the date of it?
That's a very, very essential question to ask, because it said that there is a tsunami warning and to be aware. We never heard of it. I don't know why my parents decided to show me that. And I was like, you know what, come what may, we will have to face it. And we will have to, go through it. That's how it is. And there's a bunch of tours. Yeah, basically die together because we are here together, and we've made the decision to come together, take all the risks, and then we made a video telling our parents that there's an actual tsunami when we were at the pool. So the weather, touch wood, has been amazing, but there was a bit of gloominess here and there, and there was a bit of lightning here and there. But I really want the weather to be good tomorrow. But then again, come what may, tsunami, whatever it is, we'll face it together.
Creepy guy in the bus.
Oh
Who was staring
yeah.
at us throughout
Okay.
the way and
So every time we walk into a public bus or train station, we just always get looks, right? Do not ask what we were wearing. It's really never about that.
Yep.
It's the looks you get just for being a woman. So it's very uncomfortable. I mean, we always talk about it with like everyone, and there was news around saying that Sri Lanka is one of the most safest countries for a woman to travel solo, right? And then the entire comment section was local women not feeling safe in their own home country, and the bigger issue was not addressed, right? There are, you know, certain comments saying, oh, you know what, this is something that you will face in every other country. You're never going to feel safe as a woman, right? But Sri Lanka is a little bit here and there. But then again, there's stories that you and I, we as individual people have experienced, right? So again, with the whole public transport situation, there's always somebody, especially a man,
An
always. Always a man. So there was this random guy who just sat in front of us and just kept turning the entire time. It's rude. It's rude to stare at people that way, you know, like if you have a question or something, you can just ask. But other than that, like every time we were talking, like he just, I mean, listen, we were talking decent topics, like what we had to share with each other, and then, yeah, anyway, yeah, what else did you want to talk about? Oh, the food. He made a great call deciding not to get like 3 different dishes, which is something we always do. But today we decided, you know what, let's not pay too much like we already did. We'll first get one thing because we also weren't that hungry. So we ordered like spicy Chinese noodles, I don't know. Also, their like menu is not so great. Like we expected.
Well, they gave us the shitty menu.
Yeah, there are multiple menus because right now the dinner menu or the extended menu is completely different from what we got for our lunch. So our lunch menu, including what we ordered, so we thought, I mean, what could go wrong with noodles, right? Like this is something we've always had. And many things were wrong in that. Like it was,
First of all, the chicken has.
but that was no chicken. That was no chicken. Let's address that. And
I hope they put that chicken into the pizza, like extra
I
chicken.
know.
yeah, we were expecting the chicken to be on the pizza that we ordered. And also the noodles were so dry. This is something we could make at home.
Better.
You know, I didn't even take a video of it, to be honest, because I was really not like happy with it. I'm like, if I showed this to my mom, she's gonna be like, yo, I went all the way just to eat that. I would have made it at home. They can really improve with regard to food and a lot of other things because they don't have a huge staff here. Just about 3, okay, yeah, maximum 4. And there's nobody that you can go and like talk to. Like you have to go find these people in case of an emergency.
Like a person is not always available for customer care.
Yeah, we felt a little neglected.
We just have to search for them.
We wanted to order food and then we were like wondering, we were near the pool area and this area is not too big. Like you can just like talk to, you know, somebody at the kitchen from the pool. Like, you know, it's like that.
You don't even have to shout.
They can hear you. So I feel like they're also in another world. Like, yeah, the staff is not really, like you said, like attending to our needs. And yeah, we did a
so
TikTok.
funny.
It's a Sri Lankan TikTok.
Which we hope is gonna go viral. So
Yeah,
guys, please
please.
go like it and share
It's a
it.
Sinhalese TikTok. It's a dialogue from One Shot One from Anarkali. I love that. So that was funny. We are in such a high of this place. Every corner you see is everything that we expected for it to be. The entire theme, aesthetic is on point. And I know that this place must be of high maintenance. And all of that aside, just those little bits I feel like they could improve on. But other than that, it's amazing. Again, the food is a major part for all of us as Sri Lankans. That's something we all look forward to. So we were a little disappointed with that. And we're looking forward to take amazing pictures like Hillary said.
Just tired.
Okay, she was tired. We're actually all tired. Do we have some more adventures to look forward to? We don't know because we might actually make a spontaneous decision. We couldn't
checking out at 12, we can do something.
yeah, we couldn't have ice cream, so we
yes.
might end up having ice cream somewhere.
Maybe in
And-
another city, not in Kosgoda.
Yes.
Yeah, Kosgoda again is not a tourist destination. because there's literally nothing in this stretch. There's not even a beach strip. Just this particular location that got trending on TikTok, and that's when we decided to go because we've already been to Thalala, which is in Matra. That's also down south, but farther away from Kosgoda. So this is Vadawa, which is like a very old British, rather Dutch, houses from like years ago, and they've kind of renovated it and refurbished it. It's so beautiful. Everything about it is the reason why we're here, right? So yeah, it's amazing, but nothing else to do in Kosgoda. Just this, like, this is such a great girls trip, I would say, for you to come, take your little pictures, enjoy those nooks and cozy little spots. You will be happy if you're a person who enjoys those little things. Other than that, there's nothing else outside of this villa to do. Okay, I guess it's time for us to go have our dinner.
Yep.
Okay. Thankfully, the pizza ended up being really great, and that kind of salvaged the whole lunch situation. And we're hoping that breakfast is going to be equally just so great. And also, breakfast is included in this package. We were strolling around the property in the dark, and it felt like we were rediscovering this entire place all over again, although we were making the same rounds. Maybe it was the big sparkly lights, or maybe because we were just more relaxed and recharged. At the highest slope of this area is this gazebo, which is just enough for a table for two for a candlelit dinner. It's still not completed. And then we came back to cycle a little bit. This is in the front of the property. And this was just enough activity for us after munching all of our snacks and our dinner. Surprisingly, I woke up before everyone else and even before the alarm went off. And I went downstairs, did my makeup, got dressed, and this is my outfit for today. Thank you so much, Hillary, for being behind the camera, taking all these cool shots for Instagram. The weather has been so pleasant, so I'm gonna be changing into 2 more outfits so I can take all the pictures to my heart's content. Only thing is, it actually got very warm and the sun became unbearable. But on the plus side, I think I have all my shots. Havana Hughes should add a bit of Cuban flair into their dishes because I think they were playing it safe by giving us a Sri Lankan fusion breakfast with milk rice, chicken and dal curry, and some waffles and fruits. But to be honest, we really enjoyed it. Again, it's a very safe option. Nothing can go wrong. I got into outfit number 2 because this place is endlessly picturesque. Now, I'm so glad I got to do this trip with 2 of my best friends whom I connected with almost 5 years ago while we were learning German together full time. Learning about a completely different culture through textbooks to sharing each other's dreams and aspirations. We've come a long way. Even when plans didn't go accordingly, we were there for each other in our most dreadful seasons and witnessed such immense growth to various stretches that we possibly couldn't imagine, and moments became so much more bearable. I felt a hole in my heart once when I thought that we were going to be separated from each other forever, but it did not end up happening, and our bond is more stronger than ever. So I know even if we plan on being so far away from each other, miles apart, we will still be there for each other. So we did not bring an umbrella and we were expecting it to rain, And still we decided not to bring an umbrella. Okay, we're heading out of Havana Hills. And we're gonna walk to the main road because it's actually close by. And we don't really have to get a tuk for that. And we don't have that option, to be honest. So we're just gonna walk. Yeah, so basically this is what the property looks like from the roadside. That's another Walaua. Like they're very old residential properties. Like feeling that Havana Hills would actually want to get this property as well, maybe to expand, because this is also so stunning. Okay, we found a shop and we found not ice cream, but this is way better. This is ice. This is the ideal thing that you have on a sunny day when you can't take it no more. I got it in milk and faluda. It's been a very long time since I've tried the milk one, so I've almost forgotten what it tastes like. But yeah, we're about to go get a buzz. So essentially you bite into the tip and then you suck it. It's really good. You guys have to try the faluda one. I don't think I can finish it though. But I do suggest you wash your packet because you never know where it's been. I'm sure this was like the very first prototype of an ice cream. That's it for my little adventure with two of my favorite girls in the entire world. Thank you so much for watching. Do comment down if you'd love to go to this place as well. And subscribe, like, and I'll catch you soon. Till then, you take good care of yourself.